Hello YouTube, welcome to Farming Simulator 17. I'm Archer60 and we are going to start a single player let's play on the Sosnovka map. This is the Russian map. There's a lot of rust around here on the Russian map. So yeah, I was debating that doing this, getting some extra, I don't know, doing another game, and the tractors just don't fit into the environment. All the rust and decay. Oh, but you know what? Let's do it. Let's play it. So we got field 14 and field 19. Look at all this stuff. We're gonna have to check this stuff out. So let's see. We got a Zetor Forterra 130. We got the combine. Let's go ahead and hook up. Do we need to hook up? Yes, we do. And we're gonna get to work there. Whatever your name may be. I haven't thought of one yet. I was trying to think of a Russian one, but it wasn't coming out. And we got this here tractor with the top on it. And we got this one, cultivating. What does field 19 need? It is ready to harvest. What's 14? That is dark brown. Is that grass? Growth stage. Blue. Cultivate. It's cultivated. It hasn't been planted yet. Okay. So it hasn't been planted yet. So we'll have to go check and see if it needs to be cultivated. Never fails. Every time I start recording, the phone bloody rings. Oh well. Okay, let's see what other equipment we have here. He's doing that. He's doing that. He's doing that. I got 3 tractors. Is there a train on this map? That's what I want to know. Where is the switch to trains is on? Off, on. Save, go. I wonder if there is a train on this map. I'm not jumping to one. There must not be any trains on the Russian map. Well, I'll be darned. Yeah, I don't see any train tracks. You would think on the Russian map they would have... Oh, there's a lumber yard, but it's a single train track leaving this county, so... You would think that they would have train system on a Russian map. Oh well, whatever. Alright folks. Let's get this show on the road. How do we open the cover? We press the N key. Alright, let's go unload ourselves on a harvester. Oh, look, we got straw on the ground too, by gosh. We need to buy ourselves a loading wagon. Now, the good thing about this on a single player is I'll be able to do the missions to make money, and that will be nice. And also, I think, I'm not sure if there's coins on this map as well as the Goldcrest map, but we will find out eventually. We shall see what happens. So let me get rid of that for you guys. There you go. Now you can see what's going on. Yeah, look at Russia. Isn't that nice? Alright, let's hook you up. I think that field's cultivated, so... we better look. We better double check. We better triple check. So that means cultivated. Blue is cultivated. So we're going to go plant ourselves some seeds. I do believe this is a planter. Really small one. Hooking up. Hooking on up. To the east side. Alright, let's go find this field and get ourselves a worker started. We'll have a look around the map as we go. I'm not going to do an episode of just running around looking at stuff. That must be where my cows are at. Yep, that's my cows. So we'll go to 14. I didn't need to go this way, but we'll take the scenic route. Let's have a look outside the cab. So here's field 14. I love how the gravel makes sound now when you drive on it. That's cool. Alright, alright. So we'll do some wheat. I think wheat will be fine. You get to work. And there's no seed in there, so you should be charging me. Yep, since I didn't have any seed. So we'll have to deal with that. I'll have to figure out where the seed is at. And I missed my chance to unload him. And then we can work these fields that are growing as missions. And I really like that Giants did that, to where they made the missions actually realistic, because you know that in real life, if I had a tractor, I don't think I'd go and mow the high school football field, just baseball field, just saying. So there's seed. So we must be able to buy here too. We don't have to go to the shop to do it. What is that? Let's go see what this is. What is this? Fertilizer, okay. Okay, that's fertilizer. And this is seeds. So we don't have to, I wonder if we have to buy it like we do on Goldcrest. If we do, oh well, no big deal. Makes it kind of fun, and you can't just get your stuff from your farm itself. He's missing a couple metal sheeting on his Kwanzaa huts. Are you done yet, Boris? My goodness, you're slow, man. Let's go. Turn it around. Let's do this. We got some farming to do. Watch out. Here we go. A little bit of bump there. So we're going to look, as soon as I unload him, we're going to look at a loading wagon. See how much that's going to cost. I think I threw some on the ground. Wish I could get my cruise control to work, right? I like me some farming simulator, that's for sure. There's some big fields on this map. Fill her up. Alrighty. Now what we're going to do is have a look-see. Let's go to the store. Yep, you're still seeding. Are you actually putting seeds down? Yes, you are. Let's go to the store. Let's see. Forage harvester headers. Beets. Mowers. Manure. Loading wagons. Select it. What do you got? 31,000. And I've got 19,500. So we're going to go do a mission, because I don't want to make myself in debt. We don't want to get in debt. We just want to make some money here, folks. I guess I could get the achievement for going in debt on my first day, but no, we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna do some missions and buy it for reals. Right. So in that case, do I have a pickup? I didn't get a pickup on this map. Oh man, I tell you what. You know what I'm going to do? Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to harvest this ourselves. You are fired for now, Boris. Come back later. I might have a job for you later. Turn it around. Put it down. Turn it on. Alright, here we go. We'd be harvesting. Yes, sirs. Alright. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying the videos I'm making. I'm getting more consistent with getting them out on time and every day if I can. Every day is hard to do sometimes, but I get pretty close. I held a pretty good rhythm here lately. Doing well. Doing well. So we want to wait till that thing clears out the back, because I've made a mess doing this before. We're going to turn around. Oh, actually we're going to pick that up and stop doing wheat or grass. Did I pick grass up? Because it's no, I don't think I did. It wouldn't have let me because we have stuff on board. It's hard to do this with a keyboard. Makes the steering wheel go all wonky. Oh well, it's all good. Let's see if I can keep my line straight. See, the trick with farming when you're doing field work is you have to, oh crap, you have to make your first line extremely straight. If your first one's off, see how I got my windrows there? If the first one's off, it's going to throw the rest of them off. And that is not good. Because once you get started, you can't it's hard to fix it. I mean, you can fix it. You can do it. But man, it sucks. See, I missed that whole swath right up there. Good golly, I tell you what. Archer, you suck farming in simulation. Terrible job. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do is, you see that windrow on the left going by. Now where my header is turning and where it meets the cab is where I'm trying to keep the right side of that windrow. It's right there at the joint. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what we're going to do. Stay in there. Don't be missing chunks like you're trying to do. I see it out there. I see you out there. Alrighty, alrighty. Just mowing some, what do we got? Wheat, mowing some wheat. Spit that out the back. Do ourselves a little bit of a U-turn here. Put her down. We're off again. Now see, the cab's off on this side, so we're still going to do the same joint of the cab roll cage bar and the top of that header where the pins are at. I can't remember what they call those things. The little metal springy hook things that grab the wheat and shove it in the mouth. In the mouth hole. I missed that chunk too. Holy crap, you want to talk about a crappy farming job. Holy Jesus Louise. Just tain't good. Just tain't right. You know, since we don't have a forage wagon, I might as well turn off the swath mode. Where disable swath is this key. And make that go away, go away. Right there at the joint. I think that'll work. Feels like I need to be more to the left, just so I don't miss. Look at all the chunks I've been missing. Oh my goodness, this is horrible. This is a sad display of farming skills, that's for sure. Extremely sad. But see what I mean? If you have that row on the left, if it's off or wrong, then it's going to throw off the whole entire field as you're going down, because if you're using that as your guideline, it's all going to be screwed up. And I turned the wrong way. Let's do a U-turn. Might have to hire Boris back, show me how to do this. And now that we disabled swath, I don't have anything to watch, so we're just going to try and guide her in there. It might be a little zigzaggy for a bit till I get the hang of it. But that's okay. It's okay, it's okay. Oh, might have missed a chunk there. Looked like it came out a little bit. I don't know. We're gonna have to come back and fix all this crud. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. This one feels like it's going to be a little crooked. You can see where I kind of veered to the left there on the way back. Oh well. I'll get better at this, folks. I promise. I promise. I'll get better. And then I'll come back and fix all the stupid chunks I've left behind. Terrible farming. About halfway done, a little over half. See, that one was kind of straight. Look at that. It was almost straight. It's not bad. Let's see if we can do it again. I'm gonna give Boris a run for his money. So I went and voted today, folks. Casted my ballot. Because that's what we're supposed to do in this country, the United States. It's the right thing to do. I'm kind of disappointed in who we have running on both sides. We don't really have a lot to choose from, folks. It's kind of sad. And the really bad part is with the party system we are using, the Democrats and the Republicans, is you can't vote for the person you think is the best candidate, because without support from the party systems, it's hard for an independent to get enough votes to actually make it. So it ends up to where you're wasting your vote if you throw it at an independent because he's better than the other two people running. You can't, it's not going to work, because then the one you definitely don't want to win is going to win because your vote went towards an independent instead of the one that, okay, fine, I'll vote for them just because they're whatever, because of the party system. Our government seems to have some problems. I am very disappointed in the way our country has gone. The biggest one is the electoral system. The electoral system is an arcane system that was invented back in the days when you couldn't communicate across the country very easily. So they set it up to where the votes happened in the counties, and then the counties got a certain amount of electorals, blah, 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 blah. Well, that is a little prehistoric, if you ask me. Now that we have the technology, why don't we just count everybody's vote? Everybody. You just count the people's votes, not the county, and then they manipulate it and make it, give them a certain amount of electorals, even though the amount of people that live in that area, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of dumb. It's archaic. We need to catch up with the times. Holy cow. But that's what I believe. So let's not talk politics anymore on a video game. Sorry, it's just, you know, it's a big deal in the country, especially this year with the people we have running. I mean, it was bad with the last president, and we're always hoping for something better, and it's just a sad situation we find ourselves a part of. So hopefully we can fix it. But what will be, will be. So on to other things. I don't watch too many sports, so I can't really get into sports with you guys. I got a lot of people from all over the world watching, so I can't really, you know, if I were to talk about football, then the Europeans would think I'd be talking about soccer, which is funny. I don't know why we gave it our own name. We should call it football and then change what we call football to something else, because they've been around doing it a lot longer than we have, than our football Americano. Got to give credit where credit is due, right? Right. Exactly. Exactly. Man, we are farming machines here. Look at this. I'm getting better at it. When you have to be when you're a YouTuber, you have to be able to talk, think, and do things at the same time. Now let me. Oh, did you see? I missed that chunk. Oh, it got by me. This is what I mean, talking and doing things at the same time. You should see me try and walk and eat gum at the same time. I don't know if you guys ever watch Family Guy, but there was an episode where Peter, they were talking about talking and chewing, or walking and chewing gum at the same time, and Lois, that's his wife's name, Lois, she's walking down the street from him, turns around and says, "Come on, Peter," and he's laying on his face, and he says, "Well, I'm doing something." That's the way I am. I can't really walk, talk, chew gum, think, play a video game, look around, and actually talk about something important. So the way I see it, this is what I do, and I know you guys do it too, is if you're a YouTuber or you'd like to play video games, what you do is you get two monitors going. One of them is playing YouTube videos in the corner. So like for me, I'll watch another farming simulator game or something like that. I just started watching them, and after I finally got this season's going with my farming simulator, I didn't want to start out knowing what the game had to offer before I actually got in. So, but now what I do is on the side screen, I've got another YouTuber playing. Not right now because I can't do that because we're recording. But normally, like if I'm just playing, like later after we get done with this episode, I'm going to keep working here to kind of get us some money and stuff. And you get that playing in the background, and you're not really paying attention to what they're saying or doing. Every now and then you'll glance over there just to check them, but mostly it's just to support the guy. You know, let's take a small YouTuber. He's really trying hard to get going. and he needs the views to help out with his visibility on YouTube, so on and so forth. So what I do is I like to grab somebody at random, whoever's a YouTuber out there, that if I Google farming simulator or I put it into YouTube, I'll pick the one with the lowest views on it, and first I'll see why they have the lowest views. I mean, if they're not a very good YouTuber, or they have a hard time talking, or it's not very engaging, I might not watch, but I'll try. I'll just sit there and let it play in the background. So I know that's what some of you guys do to me, and I really appreciate that. You don't need to be engaging with me if you don't want to. I'm not against that or nothing, but I really appreciate you just checking my video out. If you don't stick around, no problem, no problem. I understand, everybody's got their different things. Some people like to hear people cuss a lot. Some kids like to, I don't know, when you act goofy and get all loud and obnoxious. I mean, whatever floats your boat. I'm not that type of guy. I don't really care to watch some of that stuff, like the cussing and stuff. It's not, I don't know, I don't condone it too much. I try not to cuss. I was a soldier, I was in the army, and I used to cuss like a sailor, even though I was in the army. And it just got to the point where you start looking around and you're listening to young people talk, and it's just, it's vulgar, it's sad, it's very sad, very sad. So I made it to where when I did my YouTube, I am going to do my darndest not to cuss. Oh, I'm full. Oh, crap. And guess what? We're going to have to drive out into the wheat. How did I do pipe out? I forgot what it is. There it is right there. Yep, I'm going to have to drive out there. I was hoping I could get the whole field in one run, but I wasn't paying attention to how full I was. Blah, 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 blah. So anyways, what I wanted to get to in that long rant of talking was I appreciate you guys watching my videos. I really do. Even if you're not even listening to them, if you just got them playing in the background, I don't care. I love it. I love the fact that you use me to, I don't know, fill in the dead space when you're playing a video game. Like if you're doing Minecraft or something and you're building and you're just, you know, it's monotonous, or you're mining and it's just monotonous work. So you want something going on beside it to kind of glance over and take your mind off what you're doing for a second. I love that. So keep it up. Thank you for watching my videos. That's all I have to say. I'm going to turn that into a long story, and I made it even longer, and then I went ahead and put an epilogue on it, and yeah. Yeah, to make a long story even longer, that was just sad. So let's go ahead and finish unloading that, and we'll get old Boris back in this beast, and we'll go figure out where we unload this stuff. Let's back you up a bit, buddy. Get to work and don't turn the wrong direction, please. Yeah, I had to drive in my wheat. Dagnabbit. That is not good farming right there, driving through the produce. Okay, are you going to turn the right way, boy? What? How did you miss that whole section right there? This is terrible. Oh! The other person's done, and that person doesn't have a name. I don't even know if it was a dude or a chick or a dude. Well, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, let's go find where we're going to unload this, and then I think we should probably wrap her up a bit. I think that's about 30 minutes if you ask me, since I had to stop because of the phone calls. Where is it? That's where we load, so we must unload on this side. Yep, there it is right there. Give me the question mark. Thank you for stopping me. Appreciate that. Alright, let's pull up here. We're going to press the I key. I think it's the I to let her rip, boys. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining me. This is Farming Simulator 17 on this Sosnovka. I'll have to write that name down. I can't ever remember it when I'm recording. But anyways, hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed what you saw or you heard. If you weren't watching it, just hit me a thumbs up button, would you? And thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. I'm going to keep working here, and we will see you guys next time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Peace out.